Hello everyone, another FFT arena matchup coming at you here, and this time on top we have Red World's team, which is known as Whatever You Like, and on bottom it's Zotis' team, which is known as Medusa. So starting off with Red World, she has Ymir the Wizard, Ace the Chemist, Shinji the Samurai, and Roxy the Paladin. This is pretty much a all-around attacking team. We have a magic attack up wizard with Thunder Rod, rubber costume so she can heal herself with thunder spells. She also has talk skill, so in case someone should be absorbing lightning, she has talk skill to back her up. I forgot what talk skills she has, so I'm just gonna double check very quick. Blackmail, Death Sentence, and Mimic Darabon. Good arsenal. Pretty squishy for the most part, but she's pretty dangerous. At least on the offensive side. Counter magic, it's pretty risky. I mean, if you go up against an elemental absorbing team and they hit you with the element that they absorb, you can risk counter magic back at them for healing. Or counter magic could be very good for you. It just depends on the situation. It's just very, very situational. Not as useful as it looks, but it can occasionally come in handy. Guess we'll have to wait and see. The Chemist with Snipe, Teleport, Magic Attack Up, Auto Potion. This one is a gun. Yeah, this one is just simply a gunner. Has Armor Break and Arm Aim. So yeah. He can heal this wizard because it got good compat, so that's gonna be a plus. And counter magic can heal this chemist, so I can see where the synergy would be going on there. So good combination. The samurai, cursed ring user with gold armor, so he can't be hit with petrify. He does have a fire weakness and is very glaring, but with overwhelm and warpath HP restore, he should be doing some pretty good damage. In the Jitsu, he does have Mayaton to heal himself. And for draw, I think he also carries Heaven's Cloud and Kiku. I think Masamune too. I believe so, yeah. And of course, finally, we have a Geomancy Paladin with Counter Flood, Overwhelm, move HP up. High HP, I guess if you're looking for support from this Paladin, you might be better off switching her to a Geomancer with Chivalry. So that way the stats can be better and you can be doing more damage with Geomancy, even with Overwhelm. Plus you wouldn't need the Wizard Robe, per se. You can just replace it with like a Wizard outfit or something. 108 gems is fine because it does boost all elements. And Elemental does carry a lot of elements, and it makes you immune to poison, oil, zombie, and frog. Something that'd be very annoying. Just the stats are just kind of average at best with this unit. But if you flipped her over into a Geomancer, then I think her stats would be much better. In comparison, anyways. She does have Counter Flood. Again, but there's one problem with this team is very light on the resurrection side. Very, very light. So maybe changes her to like a Geomancer with like raise 2 or something. Then you'd be pretty set from there, I think. Meanwhile, Zotis has Lamia the Paladin, Yale the Wizard, Scylla the Oracle, and Calydonus the Mediator. This is a team that Zotis wanted to do, and has all petrification procs. He has a dual wielding paladin with 2 ancient swords, so she's only going for petrify. She does have snipe, but she has all of the breaks. Generally the AI is not going to be going for breaks if you give them way too many breaks. Like if you want them to break like a certain armor, have them break like have it go for like armor break or something, and then you can hit the petrify proc. Because A, gold armor can prevent petrify. B, you could have given her like move +1 if you want her to really run in there. Counter and 2 swords is fine. I would have given her, like, well, nurse is fine. I think she has nurse. Let me double check. Oh, transfusion and re-raise. She doesn't have double regen if you want her to use transfusion. Normally, transfusion comes with, like, move HP up and either auto regen from, like, let's say the light robe or the P bag, or if you had someone use Masamune, for example, and with high enough HP, she can just run around and transfuse people. Re-raise also costs 16 MP, and she's not really made for having a lot of MP, so you could definitely switch up some abilities there, and even lose a couple of the breaks in order to get, like, a movement slot. Because for a unit to be effective in the dual wielding side of things, you gotta give her, like, high move. Like 4 or 5 the most. Wizard with equip armor and pilgrimage. Not sure why she has absorb MP. Is it because of the Oracle and the Time Mage? I mean, the Mediator with Time Magic? She does have haste too, which I guess can complement the absorb MP. But what is this Wither had? Does she only have frog? Yeah, just frog. And some, like, raise 2 or sooner spells. Again, equip armor, pretty awkward, only because you probably could have switched that with, like, short charge if you really want to get those spells off really quick. I mean, you could have got rid of equip armor. I understand anti-status, but you probably would have switched the anti-armor with defense rain if you're concerned about nasty status effects. And you could have given, and if you still want to have high HP, you could have given her the Black Hood, because with short charge and pilgrimage, you can get frogs off a lot quicker. A lot quicker. Because she might get mid-charge, and that's something you just don't want to happen. The Oracle here is to cast Faith with her Muramasa whack. This is a really odd Oracle here. I mean, you probably would have switched her to, like, a different class if you want someone to just hit someone with a Murasame. Like a Paladin or a Samurai would do. Not an Oracle with equip Heavy Blade. That's just my opinion. Mediator with no support ability. Pilgrimage just for time magic. That's a bit awkward too because, well, yeah, I guess Demi 2 or whatnot just to hit. But again, if you can use time magic, short charge or half of MP is normally preferred. And well, because she isn't going last, she's going first. It's not like she's going to be using haste 2 off the bat. Or even if she does, her units are going to probably just move out of the way. And plus she has 5 move, which is something that's normally not very good. I mean, awareness was fine with the main god, just a small mantle, but giving her time magic and pilgrimage is not really a good idea. At least in my opinion, it's not a good idea. Because normally, if you want someone to use haste 2 last, you got to make sure that she's the last person to move. That's pretty much it. Alright, so we're going to be going to map 50, which is St. Moran Temple. So we'll see how both teams function. I mean, both teams are not perfect by any means either. Red World, I think, is just a little bit better in comparison. Speaking of Red World, she's in the red, while Zotis is in the green. Can't teleport, so he can navigate all over the place. Teleport is a very handy skill to have with this map. So everyone's gonna move into place. Haste 2 gets 3 people actually. That's good enough. It is probably because of the way the units are positioned and they're not totally spread out. Then that's where haste 2 would rather come in handy. But in general, it's best to have the time magic user with haste 2 go last, because you want to get everyone at once. Haste 2 does get everyone that time. So I guess there's going to be a battle on the rooftop here. Another thing too is you don't have any means of MP restoration. Like once the media runs out of MP, there's no more haste 2 for you. It's just not that worth it. That's another thing awkward about the squad in general. And Transfuse, again, without regen from this Paladin, Transfuse is only gonna wear it down even faster. Zombie hits Red Ward's Wizard, but we see a counter magic. And we see an Undead on the Oracle. Roxy goes for Gusty Wind. Hits for a moderate amount of damage. And there's a counter, there's a Faith from that Oracle. And there's going to be a lot of big damage coming up. Dia hits. And see a counter Flood. Stop. Hits 2 people. The Chemist takes out that zombified Oracle. We raise triggers. Just in time for the bolt. 340 damage. And Samurai. Ooh, 250 damage. Nice. And 2 stops hit. One of them was on herself. And more Transfuse. Again, without regen. And or move HP up. Transfuse is just simply not worth it. Our aim did miss that time. And yeah, that Wizard seems to be the most effective unit on Red World Squad. The Chemist is not too bad either. Samurai's asleep right now. See, here's good use of Transfuse right there. Because you got move HP up. And you also carry regen. Insult missed. You also carry regen. So that means the Paladin was able to sustain the Transfuse while recovering some of her own HP back. That's a very common but very effective strategy to use with a high HP unit. So, Red World takes round 1. We'll see what happens in round 2. Round 2 time, as we are now in map 27, Golden Coal City. Last match, the Wizard pretty much did all the work. Well, Red World's Wizard pretty much did all the work. I mean, the Chemist chipped in, Samurai chipped in. Heck, even the Paladin chipped in, but mainly the biggest damage deal is that Wizard for Red World. And Roxy goes for Nurse, and then moves forward. Haste 2 on the only 2 people. Ace does nothing. See, Mediator's gonna probably go for a slow 2. Trying to see if we can slow the enemy down, but oh, Samurai with Shuriken. I forgot, the Samurai does have a range attack. And 100% frog to oh, counter magic. But slow 2 only hits the Mediator, because it wasn't that useful. Ymir's gonna be looking for something. And Blizzard, there was no status proc. Oh my god, yeah, Bolt went off right before the frog went off. This is why you want short charge if you're gonna do a status inflicting spell. Write that down. You see, Roxy will probably finish off Zotis' Paladin. It's quickly 4 on 2. Oh, stop hits the Wizard, but not the Samurai. Shinji, oh, almost a KO. And down goes the Samurai. Zotis may have caught in a lucky break, maybe. Another stop proc about to come up. And the Chemist, nice. Oh, nice attempt to stop the spell, but didn't work. Oh, Berserk on the Wizard, nice. And another stop hits. It's currently 2 on 3 at the moment. See, the Oracle to be looking for a 44% Petrify. Stop hits the Wizard. And Petrify misses the Paladin. See, another counter flood there. Someone just did crystallize. Let's see, Oracle's gonna go for a Berserk, which does work. Oh, insult missed. Well, Berserk and a Gunner Chemist isn't really. Oh my god, that Oracle is hanging on by a thread right now. Absolutely by a thread, but Shinji will get right back up. Hits only 2 Shurikens, so that's only 56 damage. Berserk Cam is just shot straight in the Mediator's face. And yeah, that Paladin doing pitiful damage. Absolutely pitiful. And Red World wins. GG.